Alright, I'm making this video because I searched for it a couple months back and no one had made it. This is the Dewalt. Let's see. It's the 20 volt Dewalt blower, and these things just stopped working randomly. I thought it was something to do with this switch. So this is the switch. When you press the trigger, this is the switch that works. So I started tracing the wires down, and I noticed that this had corrosion on it. Check, can you see that right there? Oh, let's see, right there. So see the corrosion right there. This gets in there just from, you know, if you leave it outside or just over the years of, you know, all the dust and dirt that gets in there, it just builds up corrosion. So I checked this. The meter said that it was working, so it wasn't this connector. So then I checked this right here to see if I was getting battery power, and I wasn't getting battery power. So I went back to the battery, and this right here is taken apart. I didn't have to take this apart, but I did because I didn't know at the time if this was corroded or if it was broken, the connection. But anyhow, I checked here and I had battery voltage, so I knew that my connector was good. Let's see if I can get this on there. So I knew that this connector was working. Initially, I thought maybe my battery wasn't making a good connection. So I had 20 volts from the battery to the connector. Then I had 20 volts from the battery to this first lead. You test it by putting your lead in this hole right here, so you can check it. That way, put one in here and then one on the red lead, and then you can see your battery voltage. But then that goes through the motor and then comes out over here to the switch. See, we've got the two power wires. So one of the power wires comes directly from the battery, so that's red. So you got the battery voltage here, and then the ground goes through the motor, and then I wasn't getting battery voltage. I was only getting like 5 volts, and I think you're supposed to get like 15 or 20. So I checked the switch, you know, it still wasn't working after wiggling all this stuff. So then I started going through my connectors. So this one had corrosion on it, so I traced. So I had to take apart this section, which is where is it? Here, this part. So this comes off. In here, this was that connector that was corroded. So this one right here, see if I can pull it off. So this was the one that was corroded, that was stopping the blower from operating. I'll put that back. And it was that simple. Literally, I wiggled it and it was working, but I went ahead while I was in here. I just put some dielectric grease in here, and I put some dielectric grease on this one because it's kind of a pain to get all the way into here. And now you can see that it's working. Before, it would not fire at all. I mean, every once in a blue moon it would work. And while it was running, you better use it, because the moment you let go of the trigger, it would stop. So hopefully this helps someone else. This would have helped me 3 months ago. So good luck with yours.